Margarita? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting for quite a while. Miss Margarita, is me order ready? Yeah, I was about to say, I have been waiting.
Is that sea moss from the pioneer?
Danielcito 7. Bienvenido al directillo Sumillo. Deja like, comenta y suscríbete, sonrisa boca abierta. Danielcito 7 dice, ya deje mi like.
Muy bien, muchas gracias, Daniel. Bienvenido al directillo Sumillo.
Just like us. Sea moss.
Doctor Duras dice, momento retornadil.
Pues sí.
Doctor Duras dice, Sumillo, ya llenaste la encuesta.
No, todavía no. Ahora la hacemos si queréis, aunque vosotros no la veréis. Pero os voy cantando las cosas.
Doctor Duras dice, lo lees Sumillo.
Sí, lo leo, lo leo.
For the Ragamuzi, the carnival has always been an occasion to revel with abandon. It's what they truly do. The family is prepared. They'll support our plans should the need arise. We must remain vigilant. The Fraxidus may be lurking, observing our every move. It's nearly time. The troops should be arriving at the harbor shortly. How do you feel? Ready to step into the spotlight? Then let's cast aside all inhibitions and dance to the rhythm of this grand celebration. The time has come. Let's go. Let's celebrate together.
When freedom is unchecked, the insidious evil of division takes root. People of the Center, do not lose yourselves in these fleeting pleasures. Remember what unites us all.
Doctor Duras dice, momento dramático.
Bueno.
Friends, why lead a life of restraints? Why not live like there's no tomorrow? High walls fall fast. All you free spirits, join us to set sail again!
That woman, she's with the Fraxes. I need to follow her and find out what she's planning.
Right this way.
I've lost her again.
Doctor Duras.
Where is she
Dice,
trying to lead me?
mira abajo, Sumillo.
El suelo, Chetil.
Doctor Duras. Dice que suelo XD. Danieltito 7. Dice que es lo que te lee en los comentarios.
Isn't it?
Un bot, Chetil.
Oh, what an honor to be remembered. Let's continue our conversation somewhere lively and grand. Of decadence, indulgence. That's the kind of hour. A vivid daydream and grand illusion for all. No need to worry. I won't disrupt their little daydream. Besides, we still have business to do here.
Danieltito 7. Dice que es eso.
Una película de acción japonesa.
Now that you know what makes the Sentinel so unique, you should know we seek the same.
De
How
samuráis y
about I share
cosas.
a little story with you? A
Una
gesture
película
of
inédita de Bruce Lee.
goodwill. Now, patience is a virtue. A story is best enjoyed with a captivating performance, and this stage is perfectly set for it. We're simply spreading the truth through a tale. Join us. Pour your essence into this endless play. And use your humble strength to defy the raging current of fate.
Doctor Duras. Dice. Momento pausadil.
No.
The stage is set, and the curtain rises. Actors, the moment to dazzle has arrived. The magic is ready to unfold. anticipated, the Fraxidus is on the move.
Doctor Duras dice, Canales humillo.
Now,
She intends to use the...
Everyone is in for sleepy space. The main stage is all yours for the grand performance.
Doctor Duras dice, momento descansadil. Doctor Duras. Dice. Ya te quedaste fritil cerca del final que proaso. Doctor Duras dice: Pues fin del directo, que descanse Sumillo.
Leave that. Ready? The spotlight will be on you two.
The curtain has been lifted.
Then,
Ladies, let us give a warm round of applause as our actors now take the stage. An unending darkness cloaks the kingdom. Monstrous beasts ravage the land. The holy maiden has been captured by the demon king, and chaos descends. But lo, two valiant heroes step forth, accepting the minister's quest, vowing to vanquish the beasts and rescue the holy maiden.
Calvota.
The heroes breach the first barrier, sweeping away the monsters within the city. Now, they advance toward the Demon King's castle, where peril awaits at every corner. What trials lie ahead? No wall can deter these free spirits. Even the stars seem to cheer on their bravery.
Exercise caution. New enemies have appeared.
The Demon King unleashes its minions, while awaiting these audacious intruders.
The end has come. Leave it to me. Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
Don't confront them head on.
One more time.
FF Anime. Bienvenido al directillo Sumillo. Deja like, comenta y suscríbete, sonrisa boca abierta. FF Anime dice: Buenas Sumillo.
Buenas, Bienvenido al directillo Sumillo. ¿Qué tal? Si me escuchas, pon chufa, ya lo sabes.
FF Anime dice: ¿Cómo vas?
Bien, poco a poco.
Watch out! Now!
Sudden twist and balance for heroes. And at this crucial moment, a mysterious figure enters the fray. A divinity sent emissary, or a spirit from the shadows, perhaps? She seems moved by their passion and
FF
ecstasy.
Anime
See her
dice,
join the
es enlatar.
hero's ranks.
Sí.
Ah, how delightful. I await your challenge, bated breath.
It seems the Demon King anticipated the hero's arrival and has gladly extended an invitation. With unyielding determination, the heroes accept the challenge. The Demon King reveals itself at last, exposing its hideous visage and sharp fangs. The final showdown is nigh! The Demon King summons its foul army, poised for a climactic battle with the heroes. The victor will soon be revealed.
No hesitation. One more time.
FF Anime dice,
The hour
¿qué
is
hacéis?
upon us. Strike from the
No,
shadows.
tampoco especialmente.
Victory belongs to the righteous and the brave! And now, we await the Holy Maiden's return.
And so we arrive at the happily ever. But we do not live in a fairy tale. There is no playwright to script a happy ending for us. What lies behind the curtain is but a cruel jest, a dark satire. Let me reveal the truth behind that idyllic ending. The Holy Maiden has long succumbed to darkness, drawing power from a heretical force and leading her people into depravity. And the minister, having uncovered this truth, has vowed to root out this corruption himself.
Doctor Sumir, tío.
Ah, come now. Let us embrace the grand climax of this revelry.
FF Anime dice, ya salió Mapica.
Claro. La Wicca en su rectica, chaval. ¿Le has tirado el Latam, Sumillo, o qué?
Seems we've received another invitation. The final stage likely lies beyond this point.
Don't worry. Grant will manage everything within the city and make sure the performance proceeds smoothly as
Let us proceed to meet that Fraxidus overseer and
FF
deliver.
Anime dice, En la TAM la tengo, Sumillo.
Ah. Entonces la tienes en Europa y en la TAM. En los dos sitios humillos. Eres un pro.
The wildcat has sounded thrice, and the hedgehog full. The peculiar bird sings. The moment is upon us.
FB Anime.
Oh, benevolent
Dice,
sorceress
aún no
of
tiene en
rising
Xbox.
I summon you. Grant us the just prophecy, and may fate favor us all.
La tienes garantizada en Xbox como vas de piti.
The night veils the world in darkness, while the feast captivates all. Yet you remain clear-eyed amidst this revelry. The honeyed wine has clouded their senses.
FB Anime. Dice, sin garantizada y a Piti 1.
Joder, qué chetín eres.
Enkindle the fire within your heart.
Eres un pro,
I shall unveil the first prophecy and shatter these burdensome stones. Abandon the trifles of sentiment, and you shall ascend the throne. To achieve this, a sacrifice of fresh blood was demanded, a purge of the holy maiden and all heretics.
FB Anime. Dice, 3 Piti perdido.
The hour is upon us. Keep it together.
My compliments. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! Time for some crowd work. My compliments. The world is mine.
My king, what halts your advance? You have already tainted your feet in the river of blood. There is no retreat. The path born of injustice must be fortified with further transgression. The soul must be steeled in bitterness. Thus, I unveil my second prophecy to dispel all illusions. No mortal shall inflict upon you even the slightest harm. And assuredly, you shall find favor with your people.
Is that it? Mamma mia!
The end has come. No hesitation.
Victory favors me. Unexpected plot twist. Turn of events. Mamma mia! Count loose rhythm. My compliments.
FB Anime. Dice, ¿te has enterado, los Reru?
¿de qué?
Defy destiny, mock both life and death, and rise beyond good and evil. Abandon all doubt and grasp at unreachable hopes. Now, hear the third and final prophecy.
FB Anime. Dice, Wutherig.
No, tú sí. ¿Cuáles son?
quickly and swiftly. Found your weak spot. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Sounds come forth. One more time.
Running won't save you.
EPP Anime dice: si la Luni esa, trae cantarilla.
Swift
Qué
and
chepil
resolute.
eres.
I sense your weakness.
Time for some crowd work. Take this! Victory favors me.
Swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
LSD. Up we go, Sarah. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati! My compliments. Still recognize me? Tornado nuclear. Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd. Unexpected plot twist. Can you keep up? Found your weak spot. An absurd impudent display. Improv performance. Mamma mia! Glory demands more. Is that it? Masterpiece complete. I'm still standing. An eye for an eye. There's no clear.
The hour is upon us.
Every story needs drama.
Pero déjame cambiar de personaje, tío.
Swift and resolute. Strike
Joder.
out the shadows.
EPP Anime dice: ¿qué modo es ese?
Modo toca pelota.
LSD. Mamma mia! Avanti! Figurati!
Disperse.
Mamma mia! Better stay behind my seats.
Ya se flipan más, machos, los de culo game fuman cosas muy
No
gordas.
hesitation.
Les sale de los cojones,
Keep
macho.
it together.
Aunque esquive da igual, no esquiva y le da lo mismo.
Bad timing.
EPP Anime
The end has come.
culo pollas.
Totalmente. Curo pollas. Tú lo has dicho, en su map.
What a pity. The prophecy says the king will not take his final bow in this act. Reality beckons. Have you glimpsed the truth in this dream? 2 prophecies fulfilled, but the third? I wait to see how you will write it.
defeat her, we can set the Cetus free. We'll give this performance the perfect finale.
Splendid performance. It's almost time for the final bow. But
EPP Anime
the symphony
dice:
between us
Wutherig es una mierda.
has only just begun its overture.
Ya ves.
You should take center stage for the final bow.
Hear that? The thunderous roar of applause. Ah, it has been far too long. This...
At last, the crisis has been resolved.
Lady Arbiter, I have heard thy call. I have awaited thee for what seems like an eternity.
EPP Anime dice: ¿Ya te lo pasaste?
Bueno, una parte. Soy su...
Ensnared. Beyond the clouds and among the stars, thou shalt the lost, dost wander briefly, seek her out. She
Ahora vengo, sumillos. ¿Quién será la chica entre la multitud? ¿Será Epsetepep?
EPP Anime dice: mi idea.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now. bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey. This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
Ni idea qué es.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this
EPP
journey.
Anime dice: nada, no pasa nada.
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me, and it's very much my companion now, bearing witness to everything I've experienced on this journey.
EPP Anime dice: momento crispis.
Momento sumir, tío.
EPP Anime dice: jajaja.
Anda, ¿quién es la chica misteriosa?
The next move is... Am I getting this right? It feels a bit off. You are...
EPP Anime. Dice, ¿cuál será? EPP Anime. Dice, ¿quién?
No, never mind. Anyway, your performance was splendid. I'm here for the carnival as well. It's been ages since I've seen something as grand as this. I love hearing the laughter and cheers of the crowd, no matter the occasion. Kind stranger, could you show me those final steps from your curtain call?
Claro.
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here any longer. I must return. My name? It's... No. I'm Cartathea. Yes, that's right. Cartathea. Farewell, Laureate. I hope that someday I might stand on stage with your troupe.
Are you all right? Some family members mentioned you were speaking to a wall. I'm worried. See who? Cartathea. I'll make a note of it. If she was indeed here, she is likely still in Laguna. I will have my family start searching.
There are still many unresolved questions regarding the Order and the Sentinel. We need time to sort through what we've gathered. Rushing into action now might only alert the Order's spies and disrupt what we've worked so hard to protect.
You're right. Cartathea. I will have my family find out more about her. If we find out anything, I'll contact you, and we can discuss our next steps together. Until then, as you suggested, let's keep this carnival going.
Épchete pep, chaval, cartetello.
EPP Anime. Dice, ahí está.
Pues sí. Ya la tienes, Chetil. Eres un pro velocipedil que ya tienes a Cartathea.
Were you awake, Rover? I trust you had a restful sleep. We have uncovered some new information about the Sentinel. Please join us at the family safe house. I've sent the address to your terminal. Brandon and Lucia are also here.
EPP Anime. Dice, ¿el qué?
¿El qué? puta vida, tío, con la combinación de botones. Qué asco, joder. ¡Un culo!
Winds, heed my command.
Raise your glasses.
EPP
Shout
Anime
it loud,
dice:
friends.
talentos hay muchos y solo se puede hacer voces cada semana es una mierda.
To the carnival
Ya,
and to our
bueno, como
imperial
Genshin.
laureate, a name that echoes through the world, destined to roam the skies before shaking the earth.
La putada aquí es que solo te dejan hacer 3 bosses semanales a la semana. Mientras que en Genshin te dejan hacer un boss semanal, pero todos los bosses semanales si quieres, ¿sabes? Yo prefiero lo de Genshin, que por lo menos puedes hacer varios bosses semanales, más de 3. Sí que es verdad que mola el llegar y decir, mira, pues le farmeo 3 veces a Mawika o a quien sea. Pero aún así, prefiero poder hacer cada boss una vez a la semana.
Don't be fooled by how he looks. Brant is already deep in his...
Oh, let him enjoy himself. The taste of victory
EPP
still
Anime
fresh.
dice: si aunque haya que gastar más resina.
Sí, eso sí que es una sumez, que hasta los bosses del mundo cuestan más.
Genshin es mejor.
Bueno, Genshin da menos resina, pero te cunde más. Porque los bichos valen menos. Es lo que te digo, en Genshin con la resina diaria, que son 200, puedes hacer 5 bosses de mundo. Aquí con 240 puedes hacer 4. ¿Sabes? Y los dominios de pieza de arma, que en Genshin te valen 20, aquí te valen 60.
A devout acolyte wouldn't enter such a place without a good reason.
EPP Anime dice: Serie 3. EPP Anime dice: no
The
deja
Montague
más.
family is known for its hospitality, but freeloaders will not find it.
Friends, let's keep the mood lively.
Come, let's discuss the information we've gathered so far. During the carnival, you heard the
EPP
Sentinel's
Anime
voice and found a
dice:
girl named
mucha
Cartier.
diferencia.
In the order, every high-ranking acolyte is given a new name.
Mucha.
We contacted the acolyte Phoebe. After some digging in the order's records, she confirmed that before taking on her holy title, the blessed fleur-de-lis was called Cartier. But the Blessed Maiden, she martyred herself 20 years ago. The family will uncover the truth. The only remaining clue is the inverted tower you mentioned hearing about from the Sentinel.
Judging by your expression, you must have discovered something.
Do you recall what we learned from the stained glass in the tower ruins? There were two. If one refers to the Sentinel, then the other, who could stand alongside them, might be. The two are undoubtedly linked. So uncovering one could lead us to the other. Remember Gilberto from the Phasalia family? It took a lot to get him to talk, but we find, as he tells it, the Phasalia family's long-revered deity is none other than Leviathan, the Threnodian from the sea's depths. It's hard to believe, I know. but recent events have only reinforced what we discovered from the stained glass.
The Visalia family has been on this island since the founding of Rinascita. So their worship of the Thermodian...
We will attempt to establish contact with the Visalias to build an alliance and gather more intelligence. Rest assured, negotiation is what we do best. If necessary, we'll present them with a...
Excuse me for the interruption. Greetings. The Primus wishes to invite you for a conversation at the Cathedral of Mercury. Would you be so inclined?
How curious.
No.
Since when has the Primus become so interested in...
It could very well be a trap.
I'm merely conveying the Primus's invitation. The choice is yours.
Remember, you're not alone. If anything happens, just let us
FP
know.
Anime dice, es una mierda.
¿Por qué? ¿Por qué han hecho tan bajita a Carlota, tío? Pobrecita, ¿no?
Very well. Please follow me to the Cathedral of Mercury.
Llévame a la catedral, Manolo.
Wind, heed my command. Make it fast.
FP Anime dice que Chetil, joder.
¿Por qué?
This world knows neither true. Come closer, righteous one. There's no... I am Fenrico, the Primus of the Order of the Deep. Your deeds have reached my ears, and I have long wished to meet you. Alas, please accept my respect for you. You and your troop have shown great talent and ambition. I ask you to deliver this message to your companions. From this day forth, the troop shall have permanent rights to perform within the city. All mortals stumble, but through pilgrimage, they have cleansed their souls, and I understand that questions weigh on your heart. In the presence of a just divinity, speak freely. By the great sentinel imperative, I swear to you, there shall be no deceit in my words.
¿Quién jura por un dios? ¿Qué sacerdote jura por su dios?
You have walked a path similar to theirs. However, due to the dark tide 2 decades ago, the Sentinel, if you wish to meet them, I will convey your request. I see the thirst for truth in your eyes. It is clear
FP
that
Anime
still
dice,
linger in your
el
heart.
tonto ese.
Please, Fleur de Lis. She was the emissary of the Sentinel, and we are grateful. 20 years ago, during the dark tide, she sacrificed herself. seal the calamity. Do you know how the dark tide in Rinascita, wars were waged in the name of faith, tearing apart the Sentinel as our faith. The dark tide's true essence is the divine. That tragic past left deep scars, and with their divine power drained, they could not. The Blessed Lady chose to martyr herself. She once again resonated with the Sentinel, and through her sacrifice, yet the Sentinel remains in a state of healing and still requires a mortal representative. Following, I received the divinity's blessing and became the new enlightened one. By their will, I fulfill the tasks left unfinished.
Recibí su bendición, dice. Y te
Therefore,
fumaste un peta
we
también.
must unify all beliefs, ensuring the purity and unity of our will to prevent another tragedy.
He said she once again resonated with the Sentinel.
EPP Anime. Dice, se me retraso el directo.
Sentinel G
Vaya.
had a trial.
I swear,
Qué
my
chetil
words
eres,
are
coño.
without deceit. I see in your eyes that you have walked further on the path of justice than I anticipated. Oh, dear Sentinel, please forgive. The dark tide brought us a blood-stained lesson. To keep our people from faltering, I bound
EPP
myself
Anime.
to silence,
Dice, no lo he
locking
tocado.
away what I witnessed on that fateful
Ya.
day. Fleur-de-Lis, the unrighteous, deceived us all. She was not the blessed maiden chosen by the Sentinel. The true maiden. You must know that a being capable as the Sentinel has their Fleur-de-Lis was shaped, both body and spirit, by our angel. This is the truth I witnessed.
El doctor Sumir se fue a la francesa, chetil, ¿eh?
All the clues we've got, and the Phasalia family would something tells me.
Flova, you do have a knack for indulging.
Why, there's no rule against an actor making good use of the intermission. Besides, I haven't disrupted your arrangement, have I? The one from a faraway land who discerns the truth dares to raise their sword against the divine.
EPP Anime.
In
Dice,
response,
se fue de
the
bares.
possibility of the second resonance awakening is
¿Cómo van a
more
evangelizar a
certain.
esta señora?
So we just
Para que
need
sea
to
jugable
see
la
if
próxima
that special
versión.
resonator truly exists. Was the Blessed Maiden a resonator for the Sentinel or the Threnodian? Or both? If so,
EPP Anime. Dice, algo harán.
Speaking of which, that rover shines brighter than anyone else in your play.
Flova, it seems we walk different paths. I don't share your fondness for that sort of puppet theatre. I merely place the characters on their stage and they act out their fates, driven by their own volition. To remain courageous amidst absurdity.
Eres un frolobo.
Even the most in their journey. I think you should leave your secluded mansion. Take a walk and listen to the voices scattered across the world.
Que sí.
si habrá live esta semana o será la otra.
No tengo ni idea. Yo no he visto nada de momento. Normalmente los lives los anuncian los miércoles. ¿Sabes? Por lo menos Genshin lo hace así. Bueno, Genshin ZZ el miércoles lo anuncia.
Let me be there for everyone, as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Let me be there for everyone.
EPP Anime. Dice, pues vaya.
Pues sí. Pues vaya. Son muy sumiles. Y lo sabes.
EPP Anime. Dice, yo quiero los códigos, los personajes me la pela mil.
Ni los reruns ni nada te interesan.
EPP Anime. Dice, estoy modo ahorro.
¿Para quién? ¿Para quién ahorras con tanto celo?
You there, Amster?
Avista.
It's taking longer for... Let's hear it.
EPP Anime. Dice, no puedo ir siempre con la lengua afuera.
Ya.
EPP Anime. Dice, Pacuno.
Ah, es verdad, Juno Chetil. Eres un insurrecto poderoso.
Make it fast.
Eres un insurrecto poderoso, chaval. Juno Chetil. Qué chetillas, Juno, joder. Ay, mira la chicholina. Qué mona.
Music itself holds no emotion. It's
Tocando con una hoja la tía, qué chetil, eh.
So, dear listener, tell
Como
me,
el Kazuha.
what feelings
Eso lo
do I
hace el
pass over
Kazuha
to?
también, toca con una hoja.
Very, very handsome. Thank you. That brings me closer to completing my piece.
EPP Anime. Dice, ¡qué copiones!
Bueno, a ver, eso lo de tocar con una hoja es un clásico, ¿eh? Tampoco hay que... A Kazuha tampoco se le ha visto hacer música, se le ha visto soplar la hoja. Pero así hacer música como esta, una melodía, pues no. Pero bueno, que lo de soplar una hoja lo he hecho hasta yo en la vida real. Y pega un silbido muy agudo, ¿eh? Si soplas bien. Pero es un silbido, no es música, es un...
Salutations, Rover. My name's Dracona, a wandering bard. I'm glad to have met you. I was sent by Lady Carlotta to find you. As I passed that abandoned house, I suddenly felt this... well, you know, rush of inspiration that just can't be ignored. So, surprise, surprise, the melody led me right to you. Well, I suppose this won't count as me getting distracted, right?
If Carlotta asked you to find me, has something happened?
Lady Carlotta told me you encountered the supposed martyred maiden, Cartathea. She dispatched search teams soon after, but there's been no sign of Cartathea since. That's why she asked me to use my forte to recreate the frequency you experienced at the time. To see if any details you might have missed become clear.
Recreate the frequency?
Well, it's a little tricky to explain in words. Think of it like being in an immersive portrait. Can you tell me about your meeting with Cartathea? The more details, the better. Even the smallest things count.
Es muy chetilla, chicholina, chacona. A mí me gusta mucho. Tú la sacaste al final, ¿no? En alguna cuenta. ¿Es su mep o no?
Tweak a few notes here. Some emotions there. Textures. That should do it.
Na, 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 na.
EPP Anime. Dice, tire pero no salió.
Vaya. Lo mismo que me pasa a mí con Calbota. Que no se quiso venir en ninguna cuenta.
Rover. Time for you to tune in to your memories.
EPP Anime. Dice, creo yo.
¿El qué crees tú?
Tune into my memories. Does that mean I'm supposed to see the past from another perspective?
Laureate.
La musiquita de
EPP
Cartetella.
Anime. Dice, pues que tire.
Our tacit knots are glowing again. It appears there is a special connection between them. What is the meaning of this?
Someone used their resonance ability to help me relive this moment, but this seems unexpected.
How did you first come to notice me?
The Sentinel. Imperator's voice guided me to you.
You heard the Sentinel's voice? Then tell me, am I their resonator?
Well, Imperator called you the Lost, and Primus Fenrico claims you are the resonator for Leviathan through Nodium. But you really don't have any idea?
I've actually been searching for the answer to this question. My memories are fragmented.
I remember becoming a resonator. And I also remember fighting something. But the details and you seem deeply concerned about the Sentinel. Tell me, why is that?
Whoa! Check it out! Our frequencies got split apart! Basically, we're sorta in that hover mode you once joked about. Nothing.
This must be the frequency that's entangled within you. Is it some kind of echo? Yes, I'm experiencing a similar kind of frequency split. Though there is little that remains of my resonance power. I feel its frequency weakening. I understand why you're eager to find the Sentinel. You said you heard the Sentinel's voice. Was there anything else they said?
They spoke of being ensnared in an inverted tower suspended in the sky.
Ensnared? Does that mean behind the seals there's... I'm sure you've noticed that I was drawn here only as a frequency. My true form currently resides inside an inverted sonorosphere,
EPP
suspended high
Anime
in the sky.
dice, vaya
At its
juego.
center stands a tower, its gate locked by 3 seals. I've sensed a voice calling out to me from behind them. Could it be the Sentinel?
Say, it's really faint, so I barely noticed earlier. Is that a Threnodian smell I'm getting from you?
The scent of a Threnodian. You can perceive the Threnodian.
It's not an exact one-to-one with that big Ovathraxula meatball I had. But I never mixed.
Abby has a nose for these sort of things. We came across Threnodian powers before in Jinzhou, so it's safe to say Abby can be trusted.
Do you think I'm the Threnodian's resonator?
If we're making assumptions, let's err on the optimistic side first. Given your current situation, it is possible you were affected by the Threnodian's powers during your battle. That could be the reason behind losing all your power, too.
I take it this theory would benefit you as well. After all, that unique echo of yours needs the Sentinel's powers for treatment, does it not? Even in adventure tales, it's not always the witch who loses her memory. In that case, it appears we share the same goal of finding the Sentinel. Spending so much time alone in the sonorosphere gave me plenty of time. I've braced myself for whatever may come until I find the answers I'm seeking.
I want to know what's going on with Imperator in that tower. And I want to speak with you in person. How can I reach your sonorosphere?
A part of the sonorosphere is actually on land. Though its outer perimeter I cannot leave, and no one can enter. I'm afraid that won't do. That barrier also acts as the power source that maintains the sonorosphere's integrity. If it's destroyed, and the ruins, along with the tacit discords it houses, would come crashing down on Raguna, it would be catastrophic.
You said no one can get in. Has anyone tried?
Yes. I've occasionally sensed someone wandering outside the barrier, as if perhaps they know something.
Any distinguishing features?
EPP Anime dice, no es la primera vez que lo haces.
Pues no.
I wasn't able to get a clear look. I can only describe the feeling I got from her as a resonator. It would seem this resonance ability can only last for so long.
I'll look for a way to find this person you mentioned.
Something tells me you will keep your promise, no matter the outcome. This may be my chance to find the answers I've been looking for.
Rover?
Rover! Oh, thank goodness. You're finally awake. How are you feeling? Any headache, tingling feet, upset stomach? Phew. I tried everything, but you just wouldn't wake up. I thought you were... Wait a second. Did you actually fall asleep listening to my music? Oh. It kind of breaks my heart to know you react.
No, it was really helpful.
Helpful for your sleeping troubles, hmm? Wow. So my forte created a special connection that led to some unexpected developments. The girl, is she friend or foe? What truths lie behind the seal, and who... I have a feeling this is going to be a very exciting song. I'll pass this information on to Lady Carlotta. So, what do you plan to do next?
Pardon the intrusion, my lady. My name's Sebastian. As per my lady's instructions, I have been entrusted with the honor of inviting you to the Phasalia estate for a discussion.
The Phasalia family? The one that's likely worshipping the Trinodian?
Why does she want to talk with me?
The lady has expressed a desire to clear up some unfortunate misunderstandings that occurred previously.
Tell her I accept the invitation, but at a later time.
I will convey your message to the lady.
Didn't expect the head of the Phasalia family to come looking for you. Especially while they're still in the middle of negotiations with Lady Carlotta. She's just as unpredictable as the rumors say. I suppose you would want to know more about her before taking up her invitation, hmm? She's known to be a recluse, and rarely makes public appearances. No one outside the family even knows her real name. They just call her the head of the Phasalia family. I've heard quite a few rumors. Which one would you like to hear first? I have Shadow of the Ancient, Lady Bane, or maybe Entangler of Hearts?
EPP Anime. Dice, se acumulan todas.
Hello, that's why they're called rumors. I'm just doing my due diligence by being faithful to the source. So, ready to dive right in? Well, long story short, the Phasalia family was one of the first to set foot on these islands, and their lineage even predates the Order of the Deep. And their craft of extracting toxins from aquatic plants is a legacy passed down through generations. Word is, they select the new head of household by having candidates ingest each other's poisons and wait to see who's still breathing when it's all over. Stories about the current head of the Thessalias get even wilder. They say she didn't go through the usual selection process. Instead, she took the throne by poisoning her predecessor. Others say she's a master in the art of manipulation, drowning her victims in hallucinations until they agree to her terms without even realizing it. In any case, the Thessalia family aside, she's someone you definitely want to handle with care. If you're set on meeting her, I'd be extra careful if I were you.
The way she describes the head of Thessalia reminds me of how Cardathea spoke about the wandering figure by the barrier. Can't rule out the possibility that they're the same person. Looks like I'll need to pay her a visit.
HTTP. HTTP. HTTP.
EPP Anime. Dice es una mierda.
¿El qué? El que es una mierda, hijo.
Winds, heed my command. Make it fast.
EPP Anime. Dice, en Toferin cada vez hay menos contenido.
Sí. ¿En qué te basas para decir eso?
Make it fast.
Hello. I received Tony's message. The head of the Thessalians approached me when I was still in negotiations with her emissary. Was it meant to be a diversional or? I invited you and you alone. As an Antele, I have no position to intervene. That being said, if the Thessalians try anything against you, I'll get you out. Even if it means storming through their factories. In the meantime, keep looking for more information and the person Cardathea mentioned to you. I'll call you as soon as I find out anything.
Got it.
How do you like these? Oh, look,
Shiny.
Make it fast. Glad you found them useful. There you are.
EPP Anime.
Oh.
Dice.
Look.
Protogemil.
Shinies.
Pues sí, ya que las ponen, ¿no?
Now, if you'll please, just follow me.
EPP Anime. Dice. Las coges.
Para eso las ponen. ¿O no?
One moment, please. I shall inform milady of your arrival.
That won't be necessary.
To keep our honored guest waiting would be most improper. Especially when it was I who extended the invitation.
Qué ojazos, ¿eh?
Cantarella Phasalia, 36th matriarch of the Phasalia family. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance.
EPP Anime. Dice. Sí. EPP Anime.
Honorable
Dice.
Lord,
No
the
hay
new
duda.
crown of the Carnival. Very well. If you insist, I see no reason to refuse. You may also call me Cantarella.
EPP Anime. Dice. Tiene buenas alegrías.
Now, shall we
También.
proceed to my study?
Sigo pensando que se les fue la flapa con Cantarena. Que con un poquito menos de alegrías habría estado muy bien también. Y mira que a todos nos gustan las alegrías, pero...
EPP Anime. Dice. Si se pasaron. EPP Anime.
Yo creo que sí.
Dice. 3 pueblos.
Yo creo que se pasaron un poquito.
Won't you have a seat? I hope you'll accept this tea as my way of apologizing for the incident with Gilberto. Members of the family may have troubled you, but there is no stain that can't be washed away. Every sorrow has its own way of fading. You still hold a grudge. Won't you accept my apology? I see. Let's set aside such past unpleasantness for the time being. I invited you here to ask that you might serve as a mediator.
Before we get into that, there's something I want to know. I imagine it concerns the Phasalia family's true beliefs. It would seem Gilberto's mind is beyond saving. But let's not dwell on that. What is your opinion on the current state of Raguna? So you've noticed something is amiss? As expected, from someone who's felt the weight of a Threnodian invasion firsthand. And what exactly do you find most unsettling? Why haven't the Threnodian and the Sentinel ever shown themselves? Because the Threnodian's invasion of Raguna has long since the Threnodian, so named Leviathan, possesses the power to merge and assimilate. It uses distorted beliefs to spread a spiritual plague that slowly devours civilizations. Though the previous two attempts were thwarted, the tall mast of the galleon that is Raguna has already been snapped in half. Now the blissfully ignorant masses walk hand in hand toward an abyss they cannot. Friend or foe? As a newcomer to this land, can you really tell them apart?
EPP Anime. Dice, este arco es larguito.
Yes.
Bueno.
And no. On one hand, there's the truth. On the other, there's our family. The Threnodian doesn't take kindly to those who know the truth. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow. Now that we've come this far, there's nothing for me to hide. My only hope is that once you learn everything, you will carefully... Come. The truth you seek lies in the deepest part of the castle.
No he esquipeado porque no he querido, porque me apetecía releerlo, pero puedo esquipear. He esquipeado mucho esta tarde, pero mucho. Pero hay momentos que no me importa volver a leer. Tampoco tengo prisa, ¿sabes?
It represents the aroma from these plants. It's the same scent that was
Manolo, reverencia. Manolo, reverencia. Vale.
Are you prepared? Yes. Now that we're here, I'm afraid I can't let you leave, even if you want to.
EPP Anime. Dice, si no pasa nada.
Claro.
Just as I expected, the Threnodian took notice of
EPP
you the moment
Anime.
you learned the
Dice,
truth.
Show está interesante, hay que leerlo.
Sí.
What you see in the sanctuary is the Sentinel in their true form. A majestic steed that galloped with the wind, not a creature of the ocean's depths. The Order worships a half-horse, half-sea creature divinity, a form the Sentinel assumed only after being corrupted by... Although the Sentinel's will has yet to fade, who knows how much longer they can endure. I wish to ask you to persuade the Sentinel of Jinzhou, Jue, to come to Rinascita, to save Imperator. In return, I will agree to whatever condition or request. understand the position you are in. Word has it that you're currently staying at a hotel. Perhaps a stay at my estate would suit you. For the remainder of your time, I can offer you a glimpse into Rinascita's past.
La
You
verdad es que
might be
sí.
spared the Order's unwelcome attention.
There might still be a path forward. Carlotta once helped me interpret some stained glass images. The story it told was very similar to what you described, only more biased towards the Order. It mentioned a maiden who would emerge as the Sentinel's resonator and later say, do you think that's also a lie?
Care to elaborate? The part regarding the maiden isn't entirely fiction. The Sentinel does indeed appoint a maiden to be their resonator, though not in the way the Carnival would have you believe. No. It's through resonance with a very particular artifact. That's because Imperator wields the power to split and manipulate space. With it, they can withdraw a portion of power. That power's frequency will map. This is how the Sword of Divinity, Turvin, came to be. A blade sealed with the very powers of the Sentinel. And the artifact used to resonate with the sword is to resonate with the Sentinel.
EPP
Only the
Anime
chosen one we
dice:
hope to draw.
esa sería la Kokomi del Zoferil.
Bueno, es algo más que Kokomi, pero sí, de aquella manera. Porque su misión principal no es ser healer. Cura un poco, pero no es su misión, en teoría es DPS. O sub DPS. Pero bueno, por lo de la medusa, pues sí, si quieres, pero bueno. Pero vamos, veo unas diferencias muy grandes entre Kokomi y Cantarella. Y no hablo solo de las dos alegrías. Trenodiano. Se te está poniendo cara Trenodiano, Sumet.
Perhaps she resonated with the Threnodian, or perhaps with the Sentinel in its corrupted form. But choosing her could not have been the Sentinel's will.
EPP Anime dice: pues sí.
Claro.
The maiden was already dead. In the past, each year the Thessalia family would hold the divine trials to select those with the strongest will. These young women would attempt to resonate with Turvin's powers. Though none succeeded, some saw fragments of the truth hidden within the resonance. I was one of them. There was a moment where I glimpsed the Sentinel's corrupted form, and I also learned that only Turvin can break the barrier of that sonorosphere. When I awoke from that vision, I discovered a line of words inscribed onto my hand. I would never mistake my own handwriting. That is precisely why I'm searching. The words were, "The maiden is dead."
EPP Anime dice: lo que tiene igual son las medusas.
Her and Cardiff's
Es lo único.
descriptions bear many similarities.
Pero bueno, Kokomi tiene una medusa y esta tiene un montón.
If Turvin is the key to entering the sonorosphere, it stands to reason that Imperator may have played a role in the sphere's creation. If I can confirm that Turvin was truly left by Imperator,
At least it would prove that neither are lying. Cantarella said she was overclocking when she tried resonating with Turban. That's exactly what happened with Jinshi. Could Imperator be trying to restore their power through a second awakening? If that's the case, my permission should cause a reaction. That's one way to confirm what they're saying. By all means.
HTTP. Hostia, la cantarela ha flipado.
EPP Anime. Dice, es verdad.
Sin tocarla siquiera, ¿eh? La cara de Cantarela ha sido Flippy Fly. Ha sido Flippy Fly total, mírala.
Who are you, really? The Sentinel's arbiter? Well, I have some information and theories of my own. Care to hear them? Please, enlighten me.
EPP Anime. Dice, es una buena cara.
Es muy bonita, sí. Tiene unos ojazos preciosos, Cantarela. Tiene una mirada así.
I would never have imagined someone already considered a martyr could still be. What surprises me even more is the connection you have with the Sentinel. We Thessalians revere Imperator as our one true divinity. And yet, here you stand, the arbiter of the Sentinel. Would it be more fitting to
Y me gusta
address
mucho
you
la
as
personalidad que
master?
tiene.
Then, I present my request once more. Are you willing to help rescue our Sentinel and pull Rinascita back from the brink of chaos?
EPP Anime. Dice,
The only
y
question
Ami.
now is how we reach Cardathia and Imperator Sonaro Sphere.
Y su legendaria me encantó, la verdad.
We can discuss it on
Es
the
de las
way.
mejores junto con la de Changli.
So you are the one Cardathia sensed wandering outside the Sonaro Sphere.
A question that you already know the answer to. Why bother asking? Although being described as a jellyfish.
Que le recuerde una medusa.
There is a cable car in the lower levels of the
Turbine.
Thessalia estate that leads directly to the Sonorosphere. The mechanism beside that wall can activate the lift.
Are all these mechanisms really necessary?
Convenience isn't the only reason for having them. Some were specifically...
HTTP, chaval.
EPP Anime. Dice,
Why do the
fue
Thessalians have a cable
entretenida.
car that leads directly to the Sonaro
Sí.
Sphere?
Before it became a Sonorosphere, it was a seminary known as the Avenolium. The martyred maiden once pursued her studies there. A superficial...
Perdona, hija, te he cortado el rollo. Sigue, sigue ahora en el viaje, me lo cuentas.
You seem perturbed. Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Everything that's happened has all lined up so perfectly. It makes me think it's too good to be true.
I'd like to share a different perspective. Rivers eventually converge into the same ocean. If a goal is mutual, then it's only a matter of time before they meet. Our choices and our will have led us to this situation, not the wishes of fate.
You are quite different from what the rumors say.
Oh. And what rumors have you heard?
That you're a recluse, a mystic obsessed with the crafting of poison. Oh, and that you poisoned your predecessor. Those kinds of rumors.
A recluse? On the contrary, I've been searching for a solution to the Sentinel's plight, and rarely return to Rinascita. After most of my leads fell short, a friend at Mingting in Huanglong introduced me to the stories they were telling of you.
A friend?
All the affairs of Huanglong states eventually land in one person's hands. Would you care to take a guess at the identity of this friend of mine?
Es Changli, está hablando de Changli.
Why not put the other rumors to rest?
Because the rest of them are all true. I see it'll take more than that to rattle you, huh? I assure you, this is no jest. We Thessalians have lived under the Threnodians' whispers for generations. Once the soul fractures, the mind will follow until only a puppet remains. When the soul of the ruling head falters, Thessalia tradition dictates that the successor usher them into eternal slumber, with a poison of their own making. My succession ritual?
EPP Anime.
Well, an
Dice, eso
unforeseen
parece.
incident gave rise to
Sí.
whispers that sparked those rumors.
How long has this been going on?
For centuries. Every generation. Outside, they call me the Bane, but historically every head of the Thessalia family has carried such a title. It just so happens that I am the most potent one yet. We've reached the old seminary's undercrypt. The gateway into the Sonorosphere itself lies at its center. We shall continue on foot from here. Strange. This area was clear of Tacitus on my last visit, and there's no Tacitus field nearby. Could they have come from the Sonorosphere itself?
Didn't think there would be golf clubs here.
Interesting. I've never seen such little creatures before. Would you mind staring at you for me?
I'd better not ask what she plans to do with
them. Engulfed by sea's venom. Surge of deep road ahead will not be an easy one.
What exactly happened here?
The second dark tide. It occurred right here at the Avenolian, the largest seminary ever built by the Order. It arrived on the very day the Blessed Maiden passed her trials and was crowned by the Order. A day when the leaf burned brighter than ever. And when the darkness came, none escaped. These days, what most people remember is the seminary disappearing into the sky. But in truth, the dark tide that should have spread across Rinascita vanished along with it. Yet due to a lack of records, the second dark tide slowly faded from memory. I was there when it all happened. Still an ordinary member of the family, watching it unfold from a boat just outside the seminary. It wasn't until later, when I attempted to resonate with Turvin, that I gained a partial glimpse of the Sonorosphere's interior.
Seems like someone inside the seminary did something to stop the spread.
Precisely. It could very well have been Cartophia's doing. But, as with the first time, there's also the chance it was the Sentinel who turned the tides. I can sense the conflict within you, the temptation to trust your maiden. But it's best to keep those thoughts to yourself for now. For the Threnodian knows where the heart is weakest, and it is there it strikes the hardest. Of course, it's never too late to place your trust when the evidence is clear. But now is not the time, is it? The gateway into the Sonorosphere is just on the other side of this bridge. This is the furthest I've ever managed to venture. Judging from the bits of information the Sentinel gave me, Turvin is the key to entering the Sonorosphere. And who can wield the Sword of Divinity but a blessed maiden?
But you said you left yourself a message saying that the maiden was dead.
That's why I sought...
Turbine. Yo tengo el poder. Toma ya.
EPP Anime. Dice: Bueno, Sumillo, me voy a dormir, estoy malo, dormiré más.
Vaya. Nada, que te mejores. Yo también me voy entonces ya. Porque ya esto... Acabo esta escenita y me voy, no me quiero liar. Bueno, mira, lo dejamos aquí. Pues nada, que te mejores, tío. Ya mañana, si Dios quiere, hablamos. Cuídate mucho, Ep. Buenas noches, Sumillo. Hasta mañana. Laureado. Laureado Cifuentes te llaman. Ay. Hasta mañana.